All right, let me rip a fucking intro real quick.
He does have a fucking box in his pocket.
A box of what?
All right, welcome back. Keep it a
Looks
Buck
like-
podcast, episode 11, guys. Fucking, here we go. Drink of the week. Fucking Kearney, you want to bring that shit in?
Nah, fucking just a classic JD fucking Coke, honey.
JD.
That's how you know he's a reg.
I never heard somebody call Jack Daniels JD before.
You should have saw the fucking pour I had to do for this kid before the fucking
Drinking
video
it like
started.
water.
Dude, it's not like it's really not that strong of a. Yeah, I was gonna do the eggnog and bourbon because of the season, but I didn't know how you guys were gonna feel about eggnog.
Yeah, I'm not really about the
Yeah,
eggnog
so
vibe.
I was like, nah, we'll just stick with the classic. But
I must say, I don't fuck with eggnog, but he made it one time and it was pretty good.
bro, you've had the egg.
You gotta be special to fuck with that eggnog shit.
Eggnog
It's
and
thick.
bourbon.
Yeah, my stomach ain't built for that.
Well, that's why you
Nah.
only have like one. You have like 1 or 2 drinks of it. Sometimes 3, 4. They're good though.
So what's good? What are we feeling about it?
I haven't even. Honestly.
You know what? I mean, I've had Jack Honey, but, I mean, not with Coca-Cola, really.
I think it's fire.
That's good.
I bet you if you had vanilla Coke or some shit like that, it'd be pretty good.
Cherry
That would be-
Coke.
That would be,
The
yeah, cherry
vanilla
Coke
cherry would be
gas.
fire. Like with the Douce, the cherry Coke is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only had like a little bit poured in there, so it's like tamed down. It's so perfect.
You taste the honey.
All right,
Yeah.
rating. You giving it?
You want to go first?
Give it a 7.5.
7.5. I mean, I fuck with Jack Honey more as a shot, but with this, like, are we doing it with the Coca-Cola?
Yeah, the rating with the Coca-Cola, the mixed drink. We're
Just in
doing
general?
straight mixed drink.
Oh, as a mixed drink, probably like an 8.5. Like Jack in general is like a 7, 7.5 to me, but
the
this
honey,
mixed drink
'cause there's
itself
different-
is good.
There's different Jacks, so.
Yeah, the Fireball one is awful.
I feel like I'm the opposite, honestly, like on that way. Like it's the same way, but just completely flipped. Like I like it more straight than I do with the mixed drink. So I'll give the mixed drink probably like a 7, and a shot for me would be like an 8 or 9. I really like Jack Honey just alone, like by itself.
I can agree with that.
Like a chilled shot of Jack Honey, that shit fucking smacks.
You're
Yeah,
saying
that's
straight.
what I was.
Yeah, like if you get like a
That's
chilled
what-
shot
yeah.
glass and then put Jack Honey, that shit gas.
That's
dude.
originally what I was gonna do, but then I was like, we always
Yeah,
do
but
like
if you
a
just
mix.
Put it over the
Yeah, no,
rocks.
if you drink it straight the whole time, that's
Yeah,
tough.
that's what I
tough.
mean.
You're a fucking savage.
That's what I mean.
So
I
we
was
got
like,
a long way to go here.
So throw a mixed drink and throw some Coca-Cola.
What are you rating it?
I always give this is one of my favorites, so I'm gonna give it an 8.5. Solid 8.5. It's one of my tops. So
Respect.
Murphy, you?
I mean, I've had it in the past, but I haven't really had it like this. Giving it a solid 7.7.
I can agree with that.
Right in the middle between you and Collins, just because it's honestly really good. Like the honey hits
Yeah.
perfect. Fucking, it's not that harsh. It's not what I expected it to be. So
Yeah,
fire.
no. I have to say, like, Jack Honey, like you said, like you really taste the fucking honey in that shit. Fucking, I feel like when they make it, they literally just dump honey in it and just fucking
Yeah,
shake it
dog.
up. It literally just tastes like
It
it's
tastes
such
good,
a
though.
It's a strong taste. Of
The honey
It'll
helps.
probably say if it's real honey or not in it.
definitely got real honey.
Yep.
There's no way that's just flavoring.
There's like a little bee on it.
Yeah.
Tennessee Fire is what their like Fireball one was, and I drank too much of it one night at a party and was all.
I don't like Fireball.
Because throwing up that like Fireball is disgusting. That like
oh my god.
it's like big red gum.
That's why I didn't like it. That's why I
Okay.
stopped.
So maybe it's not I mean, unless honey liqueur is made with real honey.
Must
This
be.
is actually just a blend with honey liqueur and Tennessee Jack Daniels Tennessee whiskey.
It's gotta be.
So it's just
wrong.
regular Jack Daniels mixed with honey liqueur.
Yeah, but I think honey liqueur
Is made. You think that's made with
It
real
has
honey?
to
Has to
Yeah,
be.
I mean that's you got to track it down like that, but it doesn't say it distinctively on it. It just says subtle notes of honey to make it smooth.
Do your
Or like
research.
it. Yeah, we'd have to definitely
Do
look
your
that up.
research.
read about it.
Read about it. Money way.
Fucking
Sure.
just real quick, guys. Fucking like, comment, and subscribe before we get into the fucking episode. And yeah, show some love. The fuck in there.
all that shit.
All right, so fucking breaking news out here for everybody who fucks with sports. The #1 high school recruit in the country just fucking decommitted from Florida State in a crazy fashion, I might add.
He did.
Dude, the way he did that shit.
He had not this one. Not this one. This one looks good, but not this one. He threw him and somebody threw him the Jackson State hat. That shit was dope.
Or, dude, didn't know. I thought he had a sweatshirt on. I thought he had, like, the Florida State sweatshirt on. And when he went to go fucking, like, sign or whatever, he was like, nah, fuck that. And then he took it off, and it was a fucking Jackson State. So, like, when he went to go...
Crazy.
Oh, he
like,
did that
shit. Dude, he had a press
that.
conference for the signing, right? The whole Florida State, like, staff was, like, basically there ready for him to sign. And when he went to go fucking sign, dude, he ripped off the Florida State shit, and fucking Deion pops out with the fucking papers, basically.
But so, like, everyone expected him to go with
Florida State.
And then he just didn't.
Because,
Deion, I mean...
He went with Deion.
HBC, that's huge for HBCUs.
Yeah, really big.
Like, huge, because they don't get #1 draft. They don't get prospects like that. So, for the HBCUs, that's a huge stepping stone.
Yeah.
What was the reason? Because like I'm definitely the guy who doesn't know much about it.
He
like,
was supposed to go to like Florida State, freaking one of the big like top like.
He's
but
the
for
number
him,
one recruit in the country.
But for him, to answer Murphy's question, for him, I think it was because HBCUs. I think the term is historically black colleges and universities. I think that's the That's the like.
Yeah.
The whatever for HBCU. So for them they're super underfunded. We're promised all this money. They always get super crazy fund cuts. They don't really have like big top prospects that go there because the other big universities eat. Like they can do more. They can find more kids. So now that these people are like Deion Sanders, like all these people with big money that are funding it, getting real talent to these schools, making it undeniable that HBCUs can be a good team. And
so is that a university?
Yeah.
You're saying, and
I
assume it must be close to, Florida State.
So
I don't actually know where Jackson State
I think you might be a little confused. So HBCUs are just a classification of universities. Okay, there are probably a lot of colleges that you have heard of. You know what I mean? Like they're not
Jackson, Missouri.
They're not unpopular. They're just like you wouldn't know the label unless you were an athlete there type shit.
Right. That's pretty crazy, though.
But that's huge for a #1 pick, like a #1 prospect to go to a HBCU.
Do you think that that's going to change his career, kind of, like, by going there? And say he goes there and he does, like, what he's expected to do.
That's the big argument. That's the big argument right now. So there's a podcast called I Am Athlete with, like, a bunch of fucking retired NFL players.
Right.
Like Brandon Marshall and fucking
Great
Ochocinco.
podcast.
Yeah,
right.
dope-ass podcast. But they basically talk about this in one of their episodes, and they have Deion Sanders on as the guest, and he breaks it all down with it, and like basically Deion, since he got there, it's Deion Sanders, so immediately he's selling out his like stadium already. So like every fucking game, people are just coming out to see Deion and his fucking kids rip it up, and they blow people out like fucking 60-0 like every game. It's fucking insane.
But are they playing the same competition?
They're playing D1. Yeah, they're playing
D1.
D1, but it's a subset of D1. So it's like a D1 college around here would be like, I don't know, like a UConn would play them, I guess. Like it's like that type of D1.
But that's the problem with that shit. People are gonna they're gonna be like, oh, but yeah, he can do all this in that division, but that talent isn't as good as if he was to play in the SEC or the Big Ten or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean,
so that's where the scouts will be. The NFL scouts will be like, all right, he's gonna really have to work harder, prove himself.
But it's like it's a testament though, because like with that #1 recruit in the country, like those are the kids that like obviously he was going D1 no matter what. He was committed to FSU fucking before he was even graduated. So it's like, or he was about to. Yeah,
obviously he was committed.
He was committed and he decommitted right there and then signed.
Oh, word. So all you have to do is decommit from something?
Yeah.
Awesome. So I could just be committed and then just decommit.
For sports, yeah.
That's like, but I'm thinking I'm going to apply this to life, though. You know what I mean? If you're really committed to a girl, all you got to do is just decommit.
Yeah, I mean, technically, yeah. Yeah,
all right, word.
Essentially, yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing, bro.
Who's hurt you? Who you gotta
go? No one's hurt me. I'm just saying, like, oh yeah, I'm 100%. I'm committed, right? Like, you want an investment, like I'm invested in you. I'm fully committed. Like, let's go to the moon. And then, I'm decommitting, bro.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but somebody else offered you something better than what you're committed to.
Yeah, but were you really committed if you took the other deal? You know what I mean? That's my point. It's not a big deal, but I just didn't realize.
Yeah,
Why are you hating on him?
I'm not
Philosophical.
hating. I'm
You're
not hating.
hating.
I'm
Yeah.
not hating at all, bro.
You don't
Just
like that
saying,
he left
like-
the team that he committed to.
I'm just saying I didn't realize you could just decommit. Like that's a thing. Just okay, just
Yeah.
decommit.
Yeah.
Yep. It's that
Dude,
simple.
sport world,
Teams,
anything can
teams
happen.
do that to fucking
That happens
recruits
all,
all the
that
time.
happens a lot.
What do you mean? Dude, a recruit could get hurt. If that kid got hurt in his last fucking high school game,
He's like, "Sorry,
you think
bud."
FSU is still taking him? Nope. They're like, peace out. You're number fucking like 15 now, boy. We're taking number 2.
Yeah, like you better have a hell of a recovery.
I don't know if it's like that, then it's different. But
It's gritty,
It's
dude.
been
It's
like
a
that.
business.
It's a business, yeah. Those kids are selling their bodies for fucking
I
money.
mean, taking it too deep. I just didn't realize that you just decommit. Like that just seems, not that I know much about the fucking sports
Well, that
process.
goes
when it
all the
comes
way
to
down to
picking your
D3.
team and shit like that. I don't know that much about it, but
That shit goes all
It's
the way down to
interesting.
D3. They're like that committing and signing and all that shit. Like I had to commit to UMass and do a whole fucking signing thing at school, and fucking coaches come down from UMass and they will watch you sign the papers. And
I
so-
know. Same thing happened to me, bro. Boise State, Alabama. everybody. I was committed and shit, but they wanted me to play QB. I'm a receiver by nature, so
What does that even mean?
they wanted me on the front lines. They wanted me to play QB. I told them, no, I'm a receiver, and they said, no, we don't want you. Then I'm like, fine.
You're right.
Fucking go.
I decommitted.
Said, I'm a wide
It's
receiver.
insane. Ah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Dude, that fucking I just still can't believe that kid did that. Like he did it like a Deion way. Like I feel like
Yeah, it was a
Deion, I
Deion
feel
way.
like Deion like told him to do that shit. Like, yo, dude, wear that.
Imagine
Well,
all the
Deion went to
Florida
his.
coaches.
Deion,
That's what I'm
when
saying.
Deion goes to your house, and
Well,
like,
not only that, the whole thing was that like
Probably threw him a
Deion
bag.
Deion openly tried to like apply to that FSU job when he first started to go into college coaching, because he was a high school coach for a long time. When his kids were in high school, they coached them all through high school, and then he wanted to go to college and he wanted to coach for FSU, and like they basically told him like, no, you're a high school coach, like it's totally different. And he's like, all right, fuck you guys, and then went to Jackson State and he's been balling ever since, and now he's jacking their players and shit.
I feel like he must have
crazy.
been like, bro, just join this team and like, play it this way, and
You're
when
set
it's time to go
forever.
to the NFL, like I'll put the word in or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, Deion's definitely got the connection.
yeah, he's definitely. has
They've
the
already
connection,
had.
and he
most-
knows that.
They've already had.
So,
They've already had
it's gotta
multiple
be it.
kids go to the NFL.
It's got to be it.
Like it's already happened.
Deion's a goat.
Yeah, that kid will be in the NFL.
Oh, that kid's definitely going to the NFL.
Do you think his check is gonna be a little bit lighter?
No.
No, he might be.
It depends
he
how he
might,
performs
He might
in
not be
college.
as high in the draft picks, though. I'll give you that. He might not
Well,
be.
depending on how he does,
number one or type shit.
and performing throughout the season and at the combine.
Listen, he's also just a high schooler. Let's fucking remember that. Who knows how he's gonna
He
perform?
could come out first game.
He could get
tear his
injured.
ACL and be done.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We're just saying that the
Football's a crazy sport, man.
the gravity it holds that he's the number one recruit going to an HBCU, though, is the big fucking exclamation point in this fucking thing. Like, that's huge for these colleges. That's changing the narrative for like the black culture of athletes. Because like with the thing with HBCUs is that they can sign deals. Like this kid's already made $1 million for Deion.
No way.
With Deion. He's already got him sponsorships and deals and shit. This kid's made $1 million already.
Oh, okay. So like some people will be like, oh, you should be worried about your bag, be worried about the check, but like he's been stacking up.
He's already
He done
good.
been stacking.
good. It's good. He's getting taken care of. Good.
Alright, that's dope then.
Yeah, that's good they're doing that.
Mm-hmm. His name's Travis Hunter, by the way, for everybody. I think we're just like not know who this kid's name is.
I don't think we brought that up one
We didn't.
time.
In
We
case you
say
have
his name.
no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah, this kid's Travis Hunter, number one fucking recruit in the country for football.
High school.
Yeah, in the country for football though, and I guess yeah. For high school. But yeah, you guys want to move on to the next little?
What are we talking about here?
So, big question. Everybody fucking asks it. It's fucking always trending. It's always something that is just on everybody's fucking topic of discussion. Is OnlyFans bad? Is it good? Does it make you a hoe? Are you shamed? Like, what is it, dude? Like, What are you guys' opinion on?
I mean, there's dudes on OnlyFans.
Okay, but
there's
we're
dudes.
we're dudes though, so we're not gonna talk about the dudes. We're gonna talk about the bitches.
No, like,
Like-
people promote their music and shit through, like Tyga, all these rappers and shit. They
Tyga
they
does
make
it?
people get OnlyFans and they release like certain clips of their music and shit. Like,
Yeah, there's couples on it too, like Ocho Cinco and his wife. They got their own OnlyFans and they like do crazy shit.
nah.
Yeah,
Ocho?
Ocho.
Catch Ocho on the Full Send podcast. He'll tell you how it is.
Yeah, I mean they talk about it. His wife talks about it on that fucking I Am Athlete with all the wives.
Sherelle.
Yeah, and then he talks about it on I Am Athlete. So
It's pretty nuts, though. Who's going
People
first
make
on this?
bank off that shit.
to be honest,
Bank.
What's her name?
Bella Thorne.
Bob.
So wait, what was the
What's her
question?
name?
Does
I
it
sound
make you
fucking
does it
so
make you a
dumb.
hoe? Is it
Oh,
good?
young
Is it
catch me
bad?
out, girl.
Yeah, catch me outside.
I mean, if
So
you're
you've been
making
busting
money,
it.
are you they're making money. I mean,
Okay,
if
but
you're
like
making a
here's the
business-
thing, like
No,
as
but
a
no, make
guy-
a brand out of it. Make like a business out of it or something. Make like fucking. If
there
you're gonna
is
do that
it
shit.
is a crazy business, dude. Like I don't know if you guys have ever heard of like Bradley Martin, the fucking bodybuilder.
No, I
He
haven't.
Hangs out with Milk Boys and Steve a
I
lot.
think I've seen his Instagram before.
Yeah,
You
all right.
saw
So
him, be like, yeah, I know him.
he like basically owns like an OnlyFans agency, and like
He promotes it for girls and
no,
shit.
he doesn't promote it. He just manages their accounts. So like a lot of those like girls who have like huge OnlyFans, they're not even the ones that are messaging you back. Like they're not even close
Some
to
weirdo.
Yeah. It's literally like people like Brad or like fucking like people he hires to go through the DMs and interact with the fans. It's like totally a scam, but like to have that many people on your OnlyFans account, it's impossible for these girls to even think about answering every single DM. They have
Yeah.
a team of people going through their DMs and doing all this freaky shit, and they're just sending these girls like the pictures of the girl to them or whatever the request is. They pay for it and it happens. It's fucked, but it's like that's how it is. They literally talk about it openly on podcasts. Like he talks about it, like, and it's honestly it's probably bad for his business to probably talk about it.
I was
It
just
is-
gonna say
I was
that.
just gonna say
He's a modern day pimp.
it is modern day. It's modern day pimping. So like, and like, I honestly, dude, like,
Gotta
if
respect
it's
it.
like that, I guess like I wouldn't care. Like I don't think. But if you're like literally a young girl like grinding out on OnlyFans on your own,
It's
I
got to be
think I-
18 plus though,
I
right?
would-
Is it?
Yeah, but still, it doesn't matter how. Like I'm talking about like obviously, but like 20s to 30s.
But how easy is it to just say you're 18 on there? You know what I mean?
That's
I don't
fucked.
know.
I mean, you
I
gotta
don't
get a
know
bank
the-
account linked to it.
I don't know the process, but I mean, I'm sure you could get around that.
You need to link a bank
You
account.
didn't have a bank account before 18.
I did, but
I had a
How-
debit card, everything
The
before 18.
same.
It's
you still have to get that transaction. They'll see that you're obviously underage. Yes, dude.
No, it's
Doesn't-
not
they
like
don't
it
check
displays
that,
displays
though.
your age or anything like
It's
that.
not
It's
like
gonna
that's a
show
red
your
action.
address, your birthday, all
Yeah,
that
dude, I'm
shit.
sure there's
Put in the
people.
birthday.
There's people looking into that shit, making sure that they aren't.
You know how
doing
much
that
trouble
shit.
OnlyFans would get in if they
Yeah,
had.
they were getting a
Same
lot-
shit with
they were getting-
Pornhub. That Pornhub, I don't know if you guys heard about this. Pornhub's like under huge lawsuits right now for having underage girls in their videos that they apparently knew and put on. So now they're facing huge. OnlyFans don't want to go down that road because that's child pornography.
Well, they might be going. I mean,
You don't want to go down that fucking.
Who knows?
I didn't know about
Who
that.
really
Yeah.
knows?
I heard about that like a few weeks ago, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's fucked up."
The
Like I
hub
heard
is
they had
under
like some
attack.
crazy shit like
That's
going on.
insane, dude.
That is fucked.
I have to say though, like in my opinion, like see a girl around town and you know she's got an OnlyFans, I definitely like I'm not getting with you like to date you. Definitely not dating you if you have an OnlyFans.
It's like,
Oh, like dating someone with an OnlyFans?
I'm
I
de-
wouldn't even want to
definitely
get
not-
with her almost, like,
I
depending
mean-
on how bad.
I was gonna say she's got to be
Yeah.
bad.
I mean,
No, like, depending on how bad the grind is.
Say
I'm
she's
saying.
pulling in $20K a month though off that. OnlyFans,
yeah, I'm just
and
saying
bringing
she's
you to
making
Nassau,
money,
Bahamas,
yeah,
and
but what is she
fucking.
I'm in
doing
the
to
Bahamas,
get that?
Yeah.
No,
I'm saying
no,
it's
but like
different.
no.
She's not doing that.
I'm not
though.
looking at it like that.
What is she
like-
doing to get that 20K?
like,
She's
I'm saying
busting
for
it,
people
bro.
who need it.
She's busting that shit.
Not if like I don't know.
Down
Nah, I
bad.
don't. Honestly, nah, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't really think so.
What the fuck are you
I mean,
talking
in a
about?
way, but at the
what are you
same time,
talking
dude.
about? Those chicks are busting it.
Some of them no.
Some of them are just showing dirty socks.
Some of them it's basically an Instagram feed. I guarantee it. I'd never personally. I can say I've never put a dime towards OnlyFans.
Dude, I've never
Neither
even
have I.
clicked it in my
I
search
was
bar, to
gonna
be
say,
honest.
I-
I don't even know.
Yeah.
like-
I know people though
Never
that
even
have
thought
like
about-
paycheck hits Friday. They're on OnlyFans. Seen it with my eyes.
No way.
Dude, there's
Seen it with my own eyes. I
Bro.
couldn't believe it.
there's a market for everything. I think, and
There's
I
weirdos
might
out
be
there.
wrong
There's
about
weird
this, bro.
motherfuckers
I
out
might
there.
be wrong about this, but in China there are dirty panty dispensers. You can literally go buy women's panties that have been used or whatever the fuck. My friend was telling me about this a long time ago, but
No
that
cat.
just
friend.
I know a
I
cat.
know exactly
a
what
cat
you're
that
talking
would be
about.
down with
Yeah.
that. I know a cat who would
I know
be down
ex-
with that.
well, you should lose that cat's number.
Yo.
You might want to lose that number.
Yeah.
He's a freaky cat, dude.
Fuck.
You gotta be, dude. But like, I don't know. I feel like there's different levels to OnlyFans. You know what I mean? Like, to address the point though, like, if you have OnlyFans and you're on that type of time, you've been grinding like that. You're doing everything from toes to upper torso to fucking, you know what I mean, as gritty as it can get.
What?
Is that person a hoe? Like, let's
Yeah.
get into it. Sorry. So you're saying, yeah, Collins? What do you think?
I'll go last. I want to hear reasoning.
Kearney, what do you think?
Does
Is
it
she a
make-
hoe?
All right, so let's classify. Let's say what a hoe is.
I really
what
wanted
makes
to.
a hoe.
We
a
know
I
hoe?
what
wanted
a
to hear
hoe
what
is.
Kearney's response
Dude,
was. to be
why are we
honest.
getting so
I'm
funny? You
just-
guys are like, you guys are scared about this for some
I'm
reason.
not.
What?
What? Scared
Who's
of it?
scared?
Yeah,
No, I'm
this
trying
vibe.
to really actually think about this, like dissect.
I'm
this.
saying 100%. She's grinding out complete like that. She's a hoe.
And what
don't
did you-
don't shut this down. We're trying to dissect this here.
Yeah.
Does it make what is a hoe here? Let's be real here.
Dude, popping pussy publicly.
All
Yeah.
right, so okay then.
But
Privately, but also publicly.
no, but say
It's public to whoever wants to.
If
go
whoever
see that.
wants to subscribe. Whoever
no,
wants
but
to
th-
pay.
there's a
So
difference.
it's also
nothing,
private.
though.
I'm
It's
saying
not like it's out
if
for
you
the
can
public
make a
for free,
market for
bro.
this shit, like
It's not
like
public.
Murphy said, there's a market for everything. But
Yeah.
instead of like, I mean, obviously you can't show your body forever. Like your body's only good for so. You know what I mean?
According to what's her
Beside-
name?
oh,
She can
wait.
go all the way to 63.
50 Cent.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Besides, yeah,
Madonna.
Madonna. All right, well,
But
even,
that's a lot of Botox though.
Yeah, dude.
Not
and a
everybody
lot of
has
money.
the
Yeah, a
credit.
lot of money. So,
But it
I
is
mean,
all private. Like to see, not anybody can log on to OnlyFans right now and see everything. You have to subscribe. You have to put money into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
make
who
them
doesn't-
business out of
who
it. Though.
doesn't
Like make like
have
a skin
5,
solution
But
or
so-
something.
You guys are saying girls who are just crazy sexually active like that. Say she's out there making mad money off of OnlyFans,
Yeah,
just
there's
showing her
nymphos
body, but she's
everywhere,
got 2
dude.
bodies.
Oh,
She
well,
got 2
I mean-
bodies.
But she's showing her body. Is
That's
she still
just
a
a
hoe?
lie.
That's
though.
like not.
That's a 1% chance.
That's
I was
real.
gonna
That's
say,
very
that's-
We're
unrealistic.
talking about a lot
I'm
of
talking-
shit here.
I'm talking
We're
for
about a lot
like
of
there
shit.
are
such a
nymphos.
small percentage.
There's nymphos.
What's a
Well,
nympho, Kern?
This kid
Nympho,
said
like-
nympho like 17 times.
Well, it's a person who's obsessed with friggin' getting her friggin' gritty on. You know? That's what it is, I guess. I
Getting
don't know.
gritty? What do you mean by that?
Fucking
Getting
getting their
freak.
freak on.
Getting their freak on?
Yeah, there's you know what? You've never heard of nympho before?
No, I actually have. Like, I've heard the word, but I don't know what it meant.
All right, well that's what it is. Someone who is just obsessed with sex,
Just
getting their
kinky
freak.
and shit.
Yes, totally.
Yeah.
Like that's all they think about night and day.
That's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine. There's a difference between like doing that and then like taking mad pictures and like.
Well, dude, they can make money for that for a little bit. I mean, go, dude. I mean, yeah, okay, so you're a hoe. Okay, you're a hoe then. Whatever.
Well, that's what we're talking about. Are they a hoe?
Oh.
Do you think they're a hoe?
I think they're nymphos.
so they're
No,
kinky hoes, basically.
They're just trying to make money off of it, making it a business. But
okay,
make,
so
like,
the biggest
fucking-
question is,
Yes.
would you indulge with one of those girls?
Fuck
that does
no.
that? Exactly. So
No,
then she's
absolutely
a fucking hoe.
You're asking if I would like. That's a like. I'm just all right.
Like,
All
so
right.
listen, right?
I'm
But
in-
then, not to cut you off, but like the small percentage of girls, like, and I noticed when I said it, you were like, wait, what? When I brought up toes. Dude, there are girls that won't even show you anything sexual. There's just pictures of their feet.
Oh
Like-
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
there's
there's feet
dudes
fetish,
that are
yeah.
obsessed
Yeah,
with
I know.
feet,
But like,
yeah.
so imagine the girl who's going to college, like her family doesn't really have money for her, da da da
That's
da,
different. I
and she can
support
make
that,
money off
honestly.
of her fucking
That's
toes.
what I'm
You're gonna make
agreeing
money
with.
off a bunch of losers who like feet.
That's what I'm agreeing.
That's
with.
what
A bunch of
OnlyFans is.
losers
That's
who,
what
like-
I'm saying.
No.
OnlyFans is a
that's
bunch
not-
of
E.
weird
There's a business for
motherfuckers, dude.
everything, bro.
Okay, yeah, it's for everything, but it's not specifically for fucking feet.
Yo,
But I'm saying, is that girl a hoe.
No, because she's
So
not,
then there's levels to
she's
this
not
shit.
pop.
Then.
Yeah, there's.
If you're
100%.
popping pussy, you're a hoe. That's it.
Sure.
But you said if you're on OnlyFans, strictly just if you're on OnlyFans, that makes you a hoe.
That's not. I mean, that's not really what I said.
That's
I mean,
exactly
we're
what.
getting
Let's
down
run it.
to
We should
the
run that
level.
back. Run that back, folks.
Yeah.
What do you mean? We
Think
just
that's
went
worth
into
a run back.
crazy detail about your nympho shit, and I said, yeah, if
All right.
she's like that, would you get with her? And if she's like that,
Run that back a little bit,
popping
folks.
it on
Just
OnlyFans,
check that
she's a
back.
hoe.
So if the foot girl isn't a hoe, you're getting with her. No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get with the foot
Are
girl.
you looking at me or are you looking
looking at Ethan?
All right. So you look like you're.
Well, I
looking
mean,
at me.
are you in with the feet girls too, or what?
No.
If she's just
Sure.
selling feet pics, dude, why the fuck? Why? What's wrong with that?
I'm not saying she's a hoe. You said she wasn't a hoe, but like, would you still get with a girl who's selling her feet on OnlyFans, or would that be in the back of your head?
I just wouldn't. Even
I think it'd be in the back of my head a little bit. Like, I don't like.
I guess it would be in the back of my head because, like,
It's
I
just
guess she
like-
does. I guess she does have to just.
All
like,
right,
sit
we've been
there.
doing a lot of talking here. Let's hear what Collins thinks. That he's
Yeah,
heard all of
yeah,
our
yeah,
opinions.
yeah, I was
here.
gonna say,
he's
screwing
been
out
very
of this.
silent.
I just think
Hoe or
this has
no hoe?
fucking gone down a crazy wormhole of feet pics and info.
All right, well, you know,
Alright,
you
well,
you
let's
stirred
get
our.
your
You said you
opinion.
want to hear our.
I think you just
explanation.
smoked some wormhole OG before you came.
Nah.
His eyes are
Nah,
lazy.
I don't know what you're
lazy.
talking about. Why you got sunglasses on?
No, yeah, dude,
I'm out
Why
to
you
the-
guys
I'm out to
sunglasses?
This is like the third episode. in a
I'm
row.
out to the Nino like right after this, and we
This
got
kid's
lights
an-
glaring.
He
What?
thinks he's dope.
Listen, if you had sunglasses on, I wouldn't be able to tell you smoke wormhole OG.
Wormhole OG.
You said wormhole.
This kid subscribes to OnlyFans. That's that.
No doubt in my mind.
I promised the audience that I
Collins
don't.
is still trying to
Bro,
slide out of
Nobody
this.
wants to fucking date that girl that fucking is on the hub. Like, obviously.
Hub.
The
Definitely not.
Not
the
on
Or
hub.
the
like
hub.
OnlyFans is obvious. Like, it's private. You have to.
What
yeah,
if-
but dude, it doesn't matter. Those are cheap.
Would
They
you
are.
be mad if you found out your girl was posting feet pics or whatever?
Found out and she didn't say it. Yeah. For
Yo,
sure.
if some.
No,
if
she
she
agreed
got-
with you.
If she got a ding on her phone, like she was on Instagram, and she got a ding on her phone, I was like, what was that? And
No,
she was
no,
like, some
like
dude just hit me up for feet, and I was like, do that shit. I'd be like, hell yeah, get the money. If I heard a ding on her phone, we're sitting right next to each other chilling, and she's obviously like laughing about it, dude, I'd take the damn picture if he's sending 5 bands. Send me
Oh, man.
5 for
Bands,
feet.
not
You're
band.
a weird motherfucker if you're asking if you,
You
get
take
off
the
on
picture.
feet.
You get the toe jam sparkle in there and everything.
Perfect.
5 bands.
Wow.
For a toe.
Five
Dude,
bands.
I know
I would
people-
hop on that.
There's girl when I worked at that restaurant
Oh.
in Florida, they would always talk about that shit. Like there would be people who hit them up for feet pic. Like that's not like some we think it's funny, but that shit is real
no,
deal.
I know it is.
Like there's people who
I
are
don't
into
get
that.
it.
Why not just look at?
Dude,
why not go?
And
what
not a
about-
couple
what?
$100. Like there's rich people out there that pay like thousands of dollars for
Yeah,
some
but you
weird-
gotta have some special feet.
You gotta be some weird motherfucker.
What about a
No,
foot
I mean-
though? Like what about a foot?
I don't know, dude. I guess we don't have foot fetishes, but some people like some fucking feet out there.
There's a lot of people out there.
People
I
like
guess.
feet, man.
I can't get.
Or if
down
you
with
love
it.
some
I
toe
think
jam.
feet are disgusting. Like
I
I,
know,
smell
I
my
know.
own feet. I'm like, dog, what? No.
You got dirty feet?
Yeah, you
I
got
just
some-
don't
he's got
think-
some
At the end of the
nasty
day, at
dogs.
the end of the day, who
Yeah.
doesn't got?
I just really
They're
don't
barking.
like see any sexual attraction to a foot.
Yeah, dude, I can't get down.
I
with
can't
feet.
get behind the feet.
Yeah.
Can't get down with feet.
But like everyone said, there's
You
a market
walk-
for that.
You
shit.
walk in them
Uh-huh.
shits all day. They're dirty. Like, nah, dude.
You're a weird fuck if you pay for feet pictures.
I don't know.
100%.
Yeah, it's all fucked up.
I don't think you're a weird fuck if you sell feet pictures.
No, it's strictly feet.
Like, dude, I mean,
don't
it
think
comes
it's
down to
I'll
like
get down with that.
all
Yeah,
the
I get
girls
down with
in America, like think about all the media and everything around them,
We
like basically
advertise
telling
for
them that it's
OnlyToes.
okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's like the precedent now is that that's okay,
Get your bread.
and not that it's not okay, but it's like you're just taking advantage of a market. You're making money on it. Like, you know, I don't think you're a hoe, but like we said, if you're popping pussy on there for big dollars, like, and that's your grind, then you're kind of a hoe. Like, I hate to say it,
It's
but
facts.
Yeah.
I think everybody can agree.
would
with
we
that.
get with them? No. Would we smash? Maybe.
Respect them. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the difference between? All right, I don't even ask. On to the
I
next
mean,
one.
like
Probably
dating
getting
and
close.
smashing.
Mm.
Oh shit.
Oh, no, you couldn't
That
date
was a
that. You couldn't
fucking
date.
long conversation
That was
about
a good one.
toes.
That was a
and
decent one.
I liked it.
I liked it.
fucking weirdo.
You like talking about feet.
Toe jammer.
Fucking going.
Oh shit.
What time is it, Murphy, since you're on your phone over there?
6:00.
5:59.
On the
Word.
desert.
All right, we got like 10 minutes, 15 minutes left. All right. I guess we can, let's talk about fucking, I guess there's enough time that's passed since he's been out of office, and we can all agree that it was pretty entertaining to see Trump behind the Oval Office chair. I mean, he was funny.
The guy's goated.
He was funny.
The guy's goated.
He was a fucking idiot, but he was funny.
Fucking genius. Goated.
And what I want to address really is the presidential debates. That's really, like, I don't think the presidential debates will ever be the same again. Like, they were so boring before Trump, and then he comes in, and he just destroys people, dude.
That's what happens.
Bullies these fucking politicians like they're fucking nerds in the front of the class.
Yeah.
Like,
I guess, yeah, it was kind of a
Effortlessly.
wake-up call.
effortlessly, dude.
Naturally.
Dude, do you guys
Fluently.
remember the fucking Ted Cruz versus Trump debate?
Ted Cruz, Marco Rubio, fucking
Okay, but-
Jeb.
Jeb Bush, dude, when
Jeb
he went
was
at
great.
his account.
You're
dude,
high energy tonight,
Yeah,
Jeb.
no, there you go. Low energy Jeb over there keeps going farther and farther down the podium toll there. Go get him, low energy Jeb.
I guess,
So funny.
Yeah, I heard something about like Trump buying out Jeb Bush's website so he couldn't even like promote it.
Oh, it's
Oh
a
my
definite
God, that's
Trump move.
savage.
So
That is
he
savage.
literally bought his website name and everything, so he couldn't even like.
It's just such a
I
Trump
just-
move.
dude,
That's
I
like light for
remember-
him too.
I remember seeing fucking the Ted Cruz and Trump one, and literally, like, in the middle of Ted Cruz's shit, Trump just goes, "Ted Cruz's wife, ugly as a dog."
Oh my god.
Dude, it just, like, literally, Ted Cruz was like, "I'm from Texas, you don't say that, you don't talk about a man's family," and he's like, "Ugly as a dog." You have a dog wife.
Ugly as a dog. Could have did better. Made wrong decisions.
Dude, it was so funny. You could do that? You could do that on these things?
Yeah, bro. He set the precedent for the debates. No cap.
Oh, man.
No question about
Them
it.
things were so funny, bro.
I'm trying to think of another, like, Marco Rubio would try to, like, needle him and just would never get through, and you just shit on him so bad. So Ted Cruz ended up being, like, the nominee to fight Trump, basically, right?
Yeah.
That's why you're talking about the singular debate between just them.
Well, no,
Yeah.
there was.
Remember when there were 17 candidates?
Yeah. I mean, those were funny, too. But, dude,
That shit was nuts.
just to call the dude's wife out like that was, like, on the debate was just, I think it was just so legendary. Like, goddamn. Because, like, I never expected him to win. So, like, when you're watching that shit, you're just like, holy shit, Trump.
Like, what are you going to say about Melania?
It was kind of a
'Cause, like, when you
roast
say
session.
shit like
it
that-
did turn into a
Why
roast
can't you say
session.
shit?
Because she's a dime.
Yeah, that's
You think she's a dime?
I mean, dude, on terms of presidents' wives,
Let's believe. Come on, dude. Who had a better looking wife than Trump?
You guys
Supposedly
think
Ronald
Melania
Reagan.
was attractive?
Tell me who had a better looking wife than Trump.
You said
Oh,
supposedly Ronald Reagan.
No, I said she was
Melania.
Ronald Reagan's
goat.
throat goat.
She was the throat goat.
There's
Alright. There's a difference.
the throat goats
I
can
don't know
never
what
be
she's-
too attractive.
I don't know what she looked like when she was young, to be honest. I don't know what Nancy Reagan really looked like back in the day, but I know she was sucking dick.
Yeah.
Get some more of this.
We're getting canceled. We're talking crazy.
It's the Jack.
Oh, shit.
Got the jack.
The JD.
I
might
think
be-
we're gonna get canceled for the throat goat.
I don't know, probably.
Wait, Ronald Reagan? No, I mean,
No, he's not the throat goat, dude.
oh yeah, but it's his wife.
Nancy.
His wife was supposedly once the. I didn't even hear about. I gotta look more.
You
Like,
gotta just go on Twitter, cut.
I don't have a Twitter.
Gotta read about it.
And do that shit.
Gotta read
No, I'll
about
read
it.
that shit, but kind of like mainstream shit.
I don't know,
feel
dude.
like.
Do you guys agree
Yeah.
though? Can we all agree that these fucking debates are not gonna be ever the same? Like, you can never watch
Well,
another presidential debate and
just
be
wait
like,
till
"This
the
is
next
gonna
one."
be good." Like,
It probably, but dude, after all these like high up politicians that are running for president,
Yeah.
bro, they watched the debates last time. You don't think they're gonna acquire some of that strategy?
what strat? Nobody would agree.
I guarantee you, some of them will
Dude,
end
it's
up
gonna
being
turn into a
Trump-esque.
fucking.
Those
what's it called?
politicians wanted him gone because of that reason, bro. They don't want him out there because They want to run the game of politics. They don't want that blowing. He would just I'll give him respect. Trump would blow shit up that kind of like needed to be blown up. I'll give him respect. Like he wasn't really capping a lot. Like, I mean, he said some off color shit a lot. Like just
off color.
Off color.
Yeah.
What do you mean off
just
color?
not like
off color is when you like say something
overboard.
That's, like overboard.
You goes
it's like
overboard.
A saying, it's an expression.
From like the 60s. The
You know,
50s?
like going overboard.
No.
Like what you say to like. You're like, what the fuck did that guy just say? Like that, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like he says like some of that shit like that. You're like, did he really just say that shit? And like, yeah, he really did just say that shit.
Yeah. Like when you heard Trump was like, "I'll grab him by the pussy." Like,
Well, that was like a recording from like what wasn't that from like
That was some
90s?
That was
like
some
the 90s?
CNN sound clip bullshit, dude.
and like the CNN guy was agreeing.
either way,
that was
when you
some
hear
fucking
that,
bullshit.
when you hear that, that's an example of some off.
Is that when?
shit.
Because they were talking about the dancer or no the
It's like who says that?
what the fuck was it?
Yeah, but
like
you
those
just, like-
models or something like Miss U.S. Like Miss States wise or what the fuck was it?
What are you trying to say?
When he was saying grab him by the pussy, wasn't he like walking? He had like
Oh,
I had
yeah.
open access to those doors and shit or something like that.
Yeah, I mean his whole argument.
I could
was
go
that
walk
he was,
in there. Or
His
something.
his whole argument was like, he didn't say it to a girl, did he?
No, he
said
was
it
talking to
to his boys like on. It was like on a bus or some shit.
It was in a van. It was
Bro,
like
they were
it
like
was in
on their way
news
to a
van.
brothel or some shit.
yeah, it was like a
probably.
fucking bachelor party, and he was like getting on like a party bus.
He's
Yeah.
probably fucked up.
It was definitely fucked
No
up.
doubt fucked up.
He was back in the day. Trump. He was probably on like some
Well,
yay.
I
fucking
forgot there's
crazy
football
shit.
tonight.
Yeah.
It's the Pats
Saturday.
and the what's it called? That's a
Yeah.
big game. Pats and the
Well,
Colts.
Cleveland and fucking somebody else is playing right now.
Nah,
No.
that game was canceled
Game's
or
canceled.
postponed.
You guys
Due to
think-
COVID.
Dude, how about the
Oh,
fucking Redskins Eagles game getting canceled? That's some
Because mad people
bullshit.
got COVID.
No, the Redskins that game should have been forfeited. 25 of the Redskins players has had fucking COVID, and only 2 of the Eagles players have COVID. So like the rules in the beginning of the Roger Goodell stated in the beginning of the year that fucking what was it 11 more than 11 players with COVID that team's forfeiting like voted to forfeit. He's like, oh no, we're pushing the game to Tuesday. And it's like because people like what is it season ticket holders are getting like pissed. Yeah, because it's a division rival.
Yeah.
Redskins Eagles.
Pretty big game too.
Dude, it should be a forfeit though. Those were the he stated those rules in the beginning of the year. It's just some Roger Goodell bullshit. It's like
Ended
You guys
on
think
that.
you think the Pats are gonna catch the dub tonight?
should be a forfeit.
Fucking hope so, dude.
But Eagles will probably
No.
win, hopefully. Go Birds.
Go Birds! He's got the Birds sweatshirt on and everything.
Go Birds.
Nah, I don't see
shit.
the-
It's been a tough season
I
though.
don't see the Birds
Nah, I
fucking
don't know.
beating the
It's-
Pats tonight, dude.
It
Birds.
was the
Birds.
Colts.
It's the
Oh,
Colts.
Colts.
Colts are playing the Pats.
You think the Birds are gonna beat the Pats?
Aren't you a
anyway?
Pats fan, bro?
You don't watch football.
I'm fucking with him.
You watching the game tonight?
I'm watching.
I watch it.
I watch football every
single
single
time.
I'll be
time.
watching the game. I got pizza waiting for me.
I'm surprised you don't put any parlays in, Collins. You know football like that,
Betting's for the birds.
Betting is for the Birds.
I guess.
I think the only thing that's worth betting on is fights nowadays. Fights are big money right now. Yo,
You got
Last
50-50
week-
shot to pick the right one.
last week,
It's the same thing with sports though. It's like 50. I mean,
or
You got
when-
22 people your money's on the line for.
when this comes out,
really?
bro,
I don't bet sports.
I mean, there's 11 people on each side of the ball. You got to make sure.
I know,
somebody-
but
football's just on. Football's
well, aren't you betting on like winners and how much how much they win by? Is that what it is?
depends on what the spread is.
you
and
can
shit
pick
like
your
that.
structure
You can
now.
pick everything. You can pick who
Yeah.
scores first, win money off of who scores.
See, like I don't
first,
get,
all
I
that
don't
shit.
understand any of that
bro,
shit.
people literally were putting bets in on what color tie Donald Trump was gonna wear to his first debate.
What?
There was big money on
okay,
that.
listen to
Big
this. Is
money.
why fights are the best, bro. All right, so when this comes out, it'll be like 2 weeks or whatever. But there is a fucking fight for UFC. Amanda Nunes against fucking some like literally low ranked fucking up and coming.
Not like low rank.
She's up and coming though. She's not like
Yeah,
She was a
fucking.
she had
contender.
some juice though.
She was. I mean, she made it to the championship
Pena,
fight.
some of
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Juliana Pena or some shit. But
Yep.
she's not a champ. She hasn't been to this is her first title fight. So, like, she was expected to lose 1,000 to minus 650. The max odds you can get to lose. She was,
It was 6-1.
yeah.
Wow.
And so if you bet $1 on this girl,
Made 6.
and yeah, you make $6.50 right, like, from $1. So if you
Right.
bet like fucking $20, you're making beans or something.
You bet 1,000, you get 6,000.
Yeah,
bread.
insane.
I know, and honestly,
And
Nunez
so-
was fucking her up too in the beginning. She came
Barely,
back.
barely though, barely.
Mm.
You watched the fight. I watched the
Nunez was-
entire.
I
I
watched
watched it. Yeah, me too. I watched it. Me and my brother watched it.
She lost because she got tired.
That's the only reason why
She wasn't in
lost.
shit. You could tell that she didn't train for the fight. She was not thinking that this girl was shit. She was like, this girl's.
She's got the
nothing to
title,
me.
a bunch of bread. The
Yeah.
odds are on her side.
Yeah.
She's got a
And
kid.
She's got
She
2
was-
titles.
She was so calm in losing that it was almost scary. It was like, okay, you know that she's gonna come back and fuck this bitch up.
You think
Like-
so?
Oh my god! Did you see the dude?
It's
Just
up in the air.
okay. When you look at the two bodies next to each other, you look at Amanda Nunes and you're like, yeah, this is over. This is over. She's gonna crumble this girl in a little ball and fucking throw her out of the cage. That's what I thought when I saw those two lined up. I was like, this is a joke.
Dude, Nunez hits like a dude.
Yeah,
She punches people like a man.
Dude. She throws torpedoes.
Like, if you let her
Straight
punch
up.
you as hard as she could in your arm, your shit would be almost
Broke.
broken.
It would be broke.
100%.
Like, she
We're not
throws-
trained to take that type.
No,
of...
I know, but like, you just a nice
They
smash to the
train-
arm
Even
would
if
like
you
have you
boxed
in
her
a
right
bad
now,
spot.
she'd probably wash.
Oh
No, she
my
would she would
God,
rinse all of
bro.
us.
How about Bruce Lee versus Adesanya? What do you
Adesanya
you
would
still on
always
Adesanya?
win.
Dude, Bruce Lee would wash
You're
Adesanya.
so crazy, dude.
That's for another time.
It's been like a 3-year
We're gonna wrap it up on that.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, we
Wow.
can wrap it up.
I gotta
Let me
take a
just
I don't want to get into
hit
that
an
with
outro.
Collins right now.
All right, guys. That's another episode. Episode
Keep it a buck.
11. Fucking go subscribe on YouTube. Keep it a buck pod on YouTube. Fucking follow on Instagram. Keep it a buck podcast _ and www.keepitabuckpodcast.com. Fucking. We'll see you guys
Oh, that
next
shit.
week. Peace.
Let's get it.
Gang gang.